Hi. In this video, we're going to discuss what opportunity cost is. Opportunity cost is an economic term that describes the value of the next best option given up when making a decision. One way you can remember this is by using the phrase, opportunity cost is the opportunity lost. It is what could have been done with time or other resources instead of what was actually done. Now, this is different than the monetary cost or the price of something. It's also subjective. It varies from person to person based on their perspective. So let's take a look at some examples. In this first example, a person takes a city bus to work instead of driving a car alone. So unpacking the two decisions here, a person can take a city bus to work, or a person can drive a car alone to work. What's the opportunity cost? Well, one opportunity cost is if we look at some of the decisions that could be made here. It takes 15 minutes to drive to work by car. It takes 30 minutes to travel the bus route from home to work stops. And if you put that together, an opportunity cost of a person taking the bus is 15 minutes of that person's time. So what we looked at here is this person decided to take the bus. Well, what did they miss out on by taking the bus instead of riding in their car alone? Well, they lost 15 minutes of their time because it would have been 15 minutes quicker to travel to work by car than by taking the bus. Let's take a look at the other side of that example. Let's say the person takes the car alone instead of the bus to work. Pause the video and consider for a moment what might be the opportunity cost? What might be an opportunity cost of this decision? All right. One of the opportunity costs here is $28 per month. And that is taking a look at the price of a bus pass versus the average cost of driving a 10-mile commute. Now, this is an interesting one because if the person's circumstances changed, let's say that they lived 5 miles away from their work instead of 10, the average monthly cost of gas would change. And therefore, maybe the opportunity cost here would vary and might inform different decision making on this person's part. It's also likely that the bus pass price could change depending on as time moves on, the bus pass price could change. So it's also important to know that opportunity cost is about a given moment in time, and the variables matter to decision making. Let's take a look at another example. A farmer chooses to plant wheat. Go ahead and pause the video and think of the opportunity cost of that decision. All right, what did you come up with? In this one, you could have identified several opportunity costs, even beyond these three that I have up here. An opportunity cost of choosing to plant wheat is that you don't get to plant another crop. An opportunity cost of planting wheat is that you're not building a barn on the land. An opportunity cost of planting wheat could also be that you can't sell the land. So opportunity costs could be many coming out of one decision made. And here's our last example. Your cousin buys a new bicycle for $300. Pause the video and consider what an opportunity cost of this decision might be. Did you come up with $300? It's not always the case, but in some cases, the monetary value of a good or service is also the opportunity cost of the decision to make that purchase. The reason why the monetary value doubles as an opportunity cost here is because it is what was given up. Making this decision to purchase the bicycle, the opportunity cost there was having $300 in your pocket. An opportunity cost here might also be the other goods or services that you might have purchased otherwise. So maybe an acceptable response from your perspective might have been the opportunity cost is groceries. It's what's given up, the next best choice given up based upon the decision that was made. I hope this helps clarify what opportunity cost is and how it relates to decision making. And this concludes the tutorial on opportunity cost.